Building an AI-simulated blog news web app with Google Gemini Code Assist in Vscode. Harness Google's free Gemini Code Assist extension in Visual Studio Code to rapidly scaffold and refine a single-page blog/news site using only HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Below is everything you need, from install to launch. 1. What is Gemini Code Assist? Gemini Code Assist is a free Vscode extension powered by Google's Gemini AI model. It offers context-aware code completions, block generation, inline explanations, unit test scaffolding, and automated code reviews, all via a natural language chat interface right inside your editor. 2. Setup and installation. Install the extension. Open Vscode's extensions pane, Ctrl+Shift+X. Search for Gemini Code Assist and click Install. Sign in and privacy notice. Click the Gemini icon in the activity bar. Sign in with your Google account and accept the Gemini privacy notice. Optional. Review/update your data sharing settings under the privacy link in the chat panel. Once authenticated, you're ready to call Gemini from any .html, .css, or .js file. 3. Key features for web app development. HTML/CSS/JS generation. Describe your layout or component in plain English. Create a responsive news card grid with hover effects. And Gemini outputs the markup, styles, and script stubs. Real-time error detection. As you type JS logic or CSS selectors, Gemini flags syntax issues and suggests quick fixes. Functionality scaffolding. Build a function to fetch latest headlines from a mock API and render them. Bold.js fetch logic plus DOM injection code. Inline explanations. Hover over AI-generated code and ask, "Explain this function," to get a breakdown of what each piece does. Unit test generation. Automatically scaffold basic jest or Mocha tests for your JavaScript functions to ensure future changes don't break your news fetcher. Source citations for cloud or framework calls. Gemini includes links to official docs, so you can dive deeper. All features operate free under the individual plan within Vscode. 4. Workflow. From blank project to live demo. Initialize. Create index.html, styles.css, and app.js. In index.html, prompt Gemini. Generate boilerplate HTML5 for a blog/news homepage with linked CSS and JS. Design and layout. In styles.css, ask, write responsive grid CSS for article cards, including mobile-first breakpoints. Data simulation. In app.js, request, simulated API response with an array of news articles, title, date, image, URL, excerpt. Rendering logic. Then, write JS code that loops through the articles and append styled cards to a main element. Interactivity. Add, load more, button logic via Gemini suggestions. Extend rendering function to paginate 5 articles at a time when load more is clicked. Polish and debug. Use the chat to spot CSS specificity clashes. Why aren't card hover styles applying? Here's my CSS block. Generate unit tests. Create jest tests for the pagination function.